All right, we got another insane, crazy story. You want to hear that? Jaywalking accusations almost cost a man his life. Let's get to the video, shall we? This is, I think I remember this. You know, this guy was accused of jaywalking, and cops decided to pull a gun on this guy.
Body cam video that was just released from all the way back in 2019 shows Salt Lake City officers unnecessarily escalating a situation that had no reason to be escalated.
Hey man, how come you didn't wait for the light? It doesn't matter if there's a car coming. You gotta wait for the light, man.
Sorry, I apologize. I usually don't do that.
Wow. 40, we're already not even 30 seconds in the video, and I have a huge problem with that. Cop says, "Oh, what are you waiting for the light?" What light for the crossing the crosswalk? You know, here's the thing: you don't have to wait for the light. When you punch it, like so for the crosswalk is right for the light, or say you know the sign says "Don't walk," and you get the sign that says "Walk." It's kind of gray. You don't have to, because you know what? As long as you're in the crosswalk area. That's all you have to be in a crosswalk area. You don't have to wait for the light. I mean, if you see no traffic coming, you don't have to wait for the light. You see no traffic crossing, or you don't see no cars coming in the way, you got room to walk. I do all the time. I do a lot of times the late nights. Say I'm going to the store on weekends down to Chevron, 34th, Lakewood Drive. There are many times I don't wait for the light. No car coming, I go across the street, get my booze. No car coming, go across or go home. I never get harassed by the cops or say, "Hey, why'd you wait for the light there? Hey, why'd you wait for the crosswalk? Punch the crosswalk. You're jaywalking." You know, it's so minimum. It's minor, like ticky-tacky shit. Oh, it's gonna get good.
That's why we've had like tons of people hit and killed on the streets because people don't.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, I thought
Okay. See, that's what cops say. Oh, we get tons of people here and kill on the street. Yeah, but people don't fucking look at it both ways. Like that cop that didn't look right. Yeah. But a young lady. And guess what? The cop trying to pin the crime on her. Say they try to charge her with murder. Oh my God. Double fucking standard these days.
something like wrong. My buddy gave me this plastic.
There's no way coming.
Your buddy gave you what?
Gave me this frame.
Where?
I thought that's why you was rolling up on me, but
No, it's like I said, you hit the button, but you didn't wait for the light to change.
okay.
Even
So?
if no cars coming, you still gotta wait for the light.
This
Nope.
stop could have ended right here.
And you know what? Technically, this cop is wrong. He said, even though he hit the bump, you do across the lake, you gotta wait for the light. You gotta wait for the light. You gotta wait for the gun. No, you don't. I mean, if there's nobody coming, you can cross safely, and it's not against the law. You say, so where does it say you have to wait for the light? If there's no cars coming, and you see no one coming, and you say, okay, I got X, let's say, okay, I got 25 seconds across the street. There's no cars going in 25, 30 seconds. And this cop say, you gotta wait for the light. What if the light doesn't turn for 5 minutes? You're telling me this guy has to wait 5 minutes? Let's say I'm in a crosswalk. I punch it. You know, the light takes forever to change. No cars coming. Okay, I see no car coming for there. No cars coming there. I got 30 seconds to walk the street. And say, hey, you should have waited for the light. Wait for the light. But the light takes forever. It doesn't matter. That's against the law. It's the law. Nope. As long as you're crossing into the crossroad section, nobody's coming. You look both ways. You see no one coming. You're crossing. You know, it takes no more. And most intersection, how long does it take you to cross the street from point A to point B in an intersection of the crossroad? 15 to 20 seconds.
Everyone could have gone on with their day.
Yep. Of course.
Especially over something as minor as a possible jaywalk.
Possible jaywalking. But technically, was this guy jaywalking when he crossed in the crosswalk? People say, well, he was. I would say, no, he was. But in my opinion, was he? No. He was in a crosswalk. Nobody was coming in the road. But this dipshit cop's going to escalate.
Walking infraction.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license with you, sir? Or any ID? You don't have ID? Okay. Do you have ID? Like, do you have a Utah ID in the past?
Colorado State ID.
Colorado State. Have you dealt with the police here before?
Yeah, I have, but I mean.
So you'll be in the, so I can look you up in the system. I know, but you did.
I'm sorry I didn't.
You don't have any warrants or anything like that, do you?
No, I shouldn't.
Now, this officer has flipped a jaywalking stop, which shouldn't happen at all, to be honest, into an investigation into this man's police history.
Yeah. And this is what a huge problem as well. You get something mundane, say you're being stopped and detained by the cops, you know. They sit there and say, oh, you're suspicious, or you're doing suspicious activity, you're a suspicious person. Then they're going to sit there and say, oh, say, oh, have you been arrested before? Do you have a record? Oh, do you have any warrants? You know, that's crazy and what. Because I have said this on many videos as well. The reason why cops want to ID you and to run a system, because you know what? They are hoping you have a warrant to arrest you. Or they're going to make up shit to arrest you. Because you know why? It's called money. Ching, 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 ching. And the small police precincts, police officers need to make a certain amount of arrests and write a certain amount of tickets to meet their quota. Blue Bacon tried to say debunk this shit one time, but I brought it up on I think it was Air Brandt's stream one time. Boy, I grilled the fuck out of Blue Bacon because he's a pro cop, and he said, "No, they don't." I said, "Bullshit." Because of my buddy and I, Brian, we got pulled over in Roy, and you know Roy is a small. That's probably got like 500 people. We were going 36 miles an hour and they're speeding 35. We got popped, and they're just trying to look. They're down. I mean, these cops were asking for his driver's license, asked my ID, and I said, I knew nothing. I was my friend. Well, we're just trying to show who we're trying to identify. You boys got any warrants? You got any good drugs? You know, blah blah blah. I mean, it's a minor fucking infraction and turn a half an hour stop. See, this is what cops do. They're fishing. They fish for the shit to fucking get you jammed up. They're fishing. This cop is fishing for shit to get this guy jammed up.
And even though he said he didn't have an ID card on him, he gives the officer his first and last name and DOB just before things really go off the rails.
Okay, chill for just 1 minute, okay?
Please, sir, don't bother me.
I'm just gonna make sure you don't have any warrants. No, stay here.
Please, sir, please.
Sir, stop. Stop right now.
I just jaywalked. It's
Bravo
all-
230, I need it back.
it's all-
Sir, stop right now. 230, I have one running. Northbound, 7th east, or sorry, 4th east. Holy stop! Stop! Get on the ground!
No,
Get on the ground!
no.
Oh, I remember this. I did this story a couple months. I remember this. Wow. I remember this. Yeah. This goes from nothing to, yeah, this guy almost literally got shot.
No! No!
Regardless of this man fleeing from the police, no officer should hold someone at gunpoint.
He had a gun on this guy. I
Especially
remember
since the
this.
officer has no evidence
And
of
this
this
cop
man
threatened to
being armed or
shoot this
threatened.
guy.
And the fact
He threatened
that
to shoot
the
this
man
guy.
continued to run away from the cop, even after being held at gunpoint, just proves how unnecessary it was, since it did nothing to de-escalate.
Not only that, this guy did commit a crime. Okay, simple jaywalk. Whoop-de-do. What does a jaywalk ticket usually cost these days? 50, 60 bucks? But first of all, this guy was crossing the crosswalk. Yeah, he didn't wait for the light. Okay, who cares? He looked both ways. He crossed safely. Who cares?
And as we've seen
Yep.
far too many times, the man is violently taken to the ground after clearly surrendering himself to the other responding officers, as we see multiple police kicking and kneeing the suspect as one officer lays on.
You know, I've seen videos where, you know, suspects, you know, they give up, they comply, and they get tased or they get beaten or punched. I saw a video, you know, the Cleveland East Cleveland officers in Dye. We saw one piece of video where a guy was handcuffed. He was under arrest. He was going to be like, and then tased repeat over and over. You know, that's how that's cops. You know, that's the thing of these cops, these officers. They like to flex and abuse the power. No wonder why people don't trust the cops. Here's another video right here.
The man putting his entire body weight on him, as the officers shout conflicting commands.
We got it. We got it.
See, you hear that? They're tasing him. They're tasing him. Why are they tasing him? They already got him on the ground, and they're tasing him. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
The violent arrest is winding down. An officer decides to taser the man
Yep.
just to get one final lick in. Local media reports the 6 officers are under investigation for their actions
Good.
during the arrest while remaining active on the police force. None of the officers are facing felony criminal charges. In fairness, the police did allow...
Yeah, gee, just like some of the East Cleveland officers. Some are still on the job, while third of the precinct is being investigated, are facing indictments. But some of those officers still roaming streets. Mm-hmm.
They find meth in a
Yep.
scale in a nearby dumpster after the pursuit, but even that discovery in no way justifies the police's actions here.
Yeah. I'm out here, much up. Peace out.